Good evening, black people and all allies fighting for black liberation, black prosperity, and black joy. I'm Charles Blow, and welcome to Prime. We have a big show for you tonight. We have moved past hypotheticals and enter a perilous new moment for our democracy. That was one of the opening lines in a strongly worded letter signed by more than 100 liberal groups and addressed to Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, imploring the Democratic caucus to eliminate the filibuster. Why? As the letter read, to eliminate the filibuster as a weapon that Senator McConnell can use to block efforts to defend and strengthen our democracy and make our government work for the American people. Weakening or eliminating the filibuster has been the central issue and gained new urgency when Republicans used it to block a bipartisan independent commission designed to investigate the January 6th insurrection by people supporting a Republican president. Most Democrats support some filibuster reform, but at least two Democrat senators, Joe Manchin of West Virginia and Krysten Sinema of Arizona, don't support those changes. Not yet. Both senators recently shared their views on changing or eliminating the filibuster.
Would you be willing to break the filibuster in order to get this passed? The plan
I'm not ready to destroy our government. I'm not ready to destroy our government, no. I think the nation will come together.
I've long been a supporter of the filibuster because it is a tool that protects the democracy of our nation rather than allowing our country to ricochet wildly every 2 to 4 years back and forth between policies.
The For the People Act may be the biggest test of the filibuster so far when Democrats attempt to bring it to the floor. Democratic leaders are frustrated with Manchin and his opposition to both the For the People Act and his stance on the filibuster. Manchin's position could block or even kill the bill, and leaving the filibuster intact could also threaten legislation on LGBTQ rights, gun control, and climate change. Joining us to discuss the push to eliminate the filibuster is founder and president of the Truth and Conciliation Commission, Reverend Dr. Stephany Spaulding. Dr. Spaulding, how are you?
I am well. Thank you for having me tonight, Charles.
Absolutely. So Democrats are between a rock and a hard place. They're not going to be able to push these big initiatives that they want to get through the Senate with the filibuster intact. And yet, they can't get rid of it because two of their members, with their very slim majority in the Senate, because there's a tie in the Senate, and Kamala Harris as vice president is breaking that tie, two of their members will not even agree to get rid of the filibuster. Where do they go from here?
I think we have to collectively continue to push on Manchin and Sinema because the reality is we will not get anything done when we control the House, we control the Senate, and we have a president in place who wants to make good on the promises that were made on the 2020 campaign trail. But without eliminating the filibuster, we are left just sitting and, again, not being able to move forward a democracy that people across this country are demanding.
So what does that look like when you say continue to put pressure on Manchin and Sinema? Manchin isn't bothered by any of this. The people of West Virginia, even though many of these policies would help them, that's not where they are politically, right? You know, President Obama in 2008 did abysmally in West Virginia, even though his policies would have helped the people of West Virginia. What does it look like to continue to put pressure on these two senators?
Again, we have to keep making the case that if we are going to have COVID relief and recovery from the economic downturn that we are experiencing, West Virginians are experiencing, Arizonians are experiencing, New Mexico, everybody across the country are still experiencing the setbacks from a year of a global pandemic. We're still experiencing criminal justice desires and reform. Voting rights, right? We are at a place, a moment in time where it is harder to actually cast a ballot than to get a plethora of bullets. And these are the kinds of conversations and the cases that we have to make to constituents in Manchin and Sinema's districts to have them understand this is impacting Americans everywhere, but specifically in West Virginia as well as Arizona.
I'm just trying to get my arms around what is it, Joe Manchin as the kingmaker. That we have to, that all policy now has to be funneled through this one guy from West Virginia. How do you take that? Like what, that's where we are as a country.
That's exactly why we have to eliminate the filibuster, because no one person should be a kingmaker. And this filibuster is a relic of white supremacy. And when we are looking at that, imagine that we have an entire country being held by one individual that has the power to keep Black and brown people from achieving statehood, that has the power to keep Black and brown people from the ballot box, that has the power to keep Black and brown people from achieving equity when it comes to police accountability. So this kind of dilemma that we find ourselves in, particularly on a Democratic side that has control over all three branches of the legislative government, executive government, it makes no sense that we are being held hostage in this way. And I don't believe that Manchin wants to go down in history on this side of history where Black and brown people don't get justice in this country.
So Joe Biden also hasn't full-throatedly put the entire weight of his administration and his political capital on the line, saying get rid of the filibuster. What is your feeling about that? Should he be doing more? Should he be saying more? Should he be saying, this is it, we have to do this?
A year ago, this conversation that we're having right now was unimaginable. There weren't a handful of senators, let alone members of the House, that were having the conversation on the filibuster. So I think that the president has come a long way. We have seen members of Congress, both in the House and the Senate, come a long way. And right now, I believe by the time that we get to the August recess, that we will have this vote on the floor, that Chuck Schumer will make good on his promise that it is now or never, that we do not have the option of failure. This is the work that organizations throughout the Just Democracy Coalition has been working for, and we've seen movement. So we've seen movement in our legislators, we've seen movement in the executive branch, and we are looking for even more movement. We agree with you 100% that there is more to be done, but we also honor how far people have come in just a year.
So, okay, that's how far they've come, but the truth of the matter is that the clock is ticking, right? So either they're going to do something or they're not. And this is just the first bill that's going to be, a big one, but there are other big ones sitting in the Senate right now. A voting rights bill. We want to do something on gun control. We want to do something on immigration, and the Senate parliamentarians basically say you can only do these special maneuvers only a couple more times. So you only have a couple more shots, and depending on where you say the campaign season begins, I'm just going to say it begins at the beginning of the year. That means you have like about 6 months before people start campaigning for the midterms, and they're not going to want to do anything that is going to be risky. So where does that put us?
The reality is that we do not have to rely on the parliamentarian. We've seen it from the GOP. When Schumer is ready to move on the filibuster, we can move on the filibuster. McConnell moved, and when they wanted tax breaks for corporations, they moved on the filibuster. It is possible to get this done, and we have to hold every last senator accountable in this country on whether or not they want to govern. And the fact that you mentioned that campaign season is coming up is a reality, that if Democrats don't do this work, if Republicans don't do this work, the reality is the American people will not forget that they did not make good on the promises made during campaign season just not even 2 years ago, a year ago, right? So you're absolutely correct. The clock is ticking. It is now or never, and we are looking for this particular Congress and this particular Senate to make good on its promises.
Reverend Dr. Spaulding, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.